Hello, I'm Whisper. This is Dyson's Sphere program. Let's open up our chill and relax game. And where were we? Oh yes, we'd just gotten these in, hadn't we? In which case, I'll dump all of them in. And we'll just start filling up with our blue belts, or our blue sorters. We'll start transitioning. Let's go to 5 of those. Alright, while that's doing that, let's throw those in there. Let us have a look at our tick tree. May as well. We are pretty much getting to the point where we want to do planetary logistics. Okay, that requires a few things. To be precise, those two, and we may as well go all the way up to there. Those are exclusively red science. And for making these, we need the particle containers. Which is, where are we? Magnetic particle trap. And it's called particle container. Yes, right. I was thinking my brain had gone there. Alright, let's grab a few more of these. Let's have a look down at our science. Research. Okay, everything is backed up. We have a very nice reserve. So, let me double check. We must have the Yep, we've got vertical constraints. Yo, why do we not have that? Get with the program. Okay. We may as well do that. And while we do that, I should be able to do 8 currently, which would be another, I think 8 on top with the next research. Yes, 4. When that comes through, we will be much improved. Let me see, what else can we do? While we're doing that, let us do the magnetic particle trap. And then we may as well queue up the things here that we need. And while we're doing that, let's have a look at anything I may have missed in here. Alright. Nope. Nope. Yes, please. Hell yes. Move that baby. Do I want it in front? I think I do. Quality of life. Any more? No. That one, no. We can, but probably not really needed. That one requires yellow. Yes, please. No, no. We could, but probably not worth the effort. What else might we use? That, almost done actually. 7, let's wait a moment. Thank you. And then we'll go there, and we can't do another one of those yet. So, all those up so it goes fast. Now let's come up here. What else might we need? You know what? I think I made a boo-boo there. Wasn't there something else that required... Let's have a look at tech. I think there was something else that required, yeah, these required them. And I suppose holograph towers too. Holo tower, whatever it is. Okay. I should not have put this here. I should have put it here. Because we are not going to be extending the mall any further. So, let's get... so it's not quite what I was expecting to do here. I was looking to see if I needed to put some more hats on things, which I do, but even so, let's like, come on. While we're here, we may as well upgrade those to blue sorters. Alright, that was not quite what was expected, as it were, but what the heck? Don't know till you try. Let's see. Let's say that I need to start putting some hats on things. Some of the logistics distributors. Okay, let me... if we pull this belt down here and we move that up there, we can put, remember if it's 3 or 4 assemblers making the technical, these things, photon combiners. Looks like 3 assemblers. 3 seconds, 3 assemblers, right. And we can have, yep, that will work. Let's put in a requester for these, even though I don't think we have them on the logistics network just yet. No, we don't. We will remedy that, just as we will remedy this. You want them, but you've got so many it doesn't matter. Brilliant. Perfect, actually. Alright, how many? We have 22. That should be doable. You there. You are going to provide. Not that anyone wants it yet. Same for you, and I believe there is one thing that wants it. It's probably full already. Excellent. We're now caught up. We're about here, so I really should have done the inventory space first. Alright, while that does that, let's start by putting some of this over into here. These are the items that chew up a bunch of space. Alright. when this pops, I am going to put down a small build for that. So, where are we? Zen, Tony, small components. We're just going to trickle build these. Actually, you could rather put it there for temporary, because we'll rip it down when we get pile sorters. Yes. Ew. Excuse me, let me just grab. Inventory capacity is good. So is water. Okay. Ooh, that's right. Yes, we have quite a large number. Oh, short of pots. Good. And we don't want that. All right. Actually, because we're short of pots, we might want to do something else before we go. Nice to get some quality of life upgrades. Let's see. We'll cover you lot. You. We should have enough. For the moment, I hope. Yes. Right, time to come down here. Actually, no, while I'm here, let's grab more. Might be time to do a fairly major upgrade all over the show. Since we can pretty near do it. Just throw you in there, and you can go straight into where we have so many that we're never going to need them. Upgrade. We're going to start putting down logistics hats. The distribution, we may as well go whole hog and upgrade everything in sight. Plenty of those, get rid of those. Okay, let's get started down here. So I want to make sure that we have plenty of stuff up and going through things. Let's see. Throw you there. This one I think is going to need, yeah, it definitely needs some. Have I limited that? Yes, thankfully. Give me you. Not worried about, but I might just put a power thing to be certain. Now, we are, I don't know, hopefully we will get somewhere closer to another planet. Partway through this, let's get ourselves a bunch there. Okay, upgrade time. We're here, let's go whole. There is no point leaving stuff floating around. Oh, that's a good thing I came here. I forgot that we needed to get more throughput on that stone to silicon line. Excellent. Very lucky. And since I'm here, let us put logistics on these. Arrows are out and they're grabbing them. Excellent. Do I need not any? Actually, I'll take one more stack. Actually, I'll take the lot and I'll sling that back. That will be easier. What else? Thank you, thrusters. I have a feeling that going to blue might be a little too strong for that. We'll see. Before we go crazy, let us come up here, drop off some belts and grab some more, because we are definitely running short. Yeah, there we go. Chew there. Let's have a look at tech. I don't know why I paused it. I think that's reflex. We've got that in play. And do those two. Ah, I know what we can do. That. We have what is needed for it. And then we can do these two. Yes, so we'll be good to go up to Mark II assemblers now. And since we are here, something wants them? What wants them? Ah, yes, I know what. It will be the... good Lord, have we chowed? We've chowed down all that. No, I just never provided any. You did. You utter dimwit. Jeez. Alright, not that one. The other one, thinking, yeah. Alright, that was a thick thing to do. Extremely intelligent. Let's do some more upgrades. And since we don't actually need this nubbin anymore, let's get rid of it. Can I just upgrade this? Just double check. Yep, everything's there. How about down here? Bye. Nicely done. Oh yeah, I thought... yeah, we don't have quite enough throughput to fill all the way with blues. So what's happening? up here is getting filled up first, and these aren't getting quite filled. How's our power looking? Still 200. I wonder, can we swap off one of these and just go to using one of them? Could chop off that. Good, is it a smart idea? The answer is probably not. What we will do though, because we can, put in a splitter. Says priority fill that way. The overflow can go there. And we're doing that because we can fill this up, maybe. Anything left will trickle through into there, and that should make sure that we have our maximum. Yeah, it's already dropped under 200, hasn't it? Just because of that momentary interruption. It will catch up. Slowly catching up. Alright. Ignore that. Since we're here, don't care about that. I didn't think. Let us put this in here. Oh, no, it's still got plenty. Does it run out of something else? No, it's just filled up. No troubles. In that case, I don't think it needs any more. Where was I? Grabbing belts. And speaking of belts and such like, I believe that I put... No, I did not put. Because I have not finished upgrading down this area. Good thought, hold that. Doing that, and let's just take half of you for my power. Thank you. Now that will be handy. Let's just finish this little bit here. Very fast research that one. Everything here is done. Let me put this here. Goodness me, that's popping through hard and fast. Ah. Oh, even better. Alright, into there with you. You we will reach out and grab half of. Thank you very much. And you can have all of those. And on top of that, you can have a whole bunch of these, and I will send you to distribute. You, we want you beauties. Put you there for now, but I'm going to use you up probably as fast as I can make you. Starting with here. Yes, 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 that's nice. Do I have anything here? No. What else? Well, I'm here. And thinking about it, this would be an exceptional location for an upgrade. Including, yeah, we really need to make faster. Circuit boards and probably magnetic coils too. Yeah. Right, that will be 6 a second now, and no approximately about it. This is exactly what we always want to see. And thanks to all that, let's chuck some more in there. Let's throw that down just for the moment. Excellent. We've got them, we may as well use them, I suppose. And as I recall, we just got, yes we did. Excellent. Was it 3 or 4? 3 seconds, so we only need 3. Do it while we're here. Here. How many did we limit these? 1 stack. Sorry, 1 row. Yeah, we may as well. That ought to provide everything we need on this planet until the cows come home. And while we think about it, let's put that there and set to distribute. Even though nothing currently wants it, we may want it very soonish. Alright, technology has stopped. Let's look at that again. Yeah, don't mess around. We'll do that. We'll do that. Even though we can't make those, we can make these, so we'll definitely do that. Let's get, we need supermagnetic rings for that. So let's do that. It's good having a good stockpile and a fast, very fast research rate. Do we care about that? Done all our upgrades, haven't we? So our quality of life is alright. We'll do that, even though I'm not sure we'll use it just yet. We might put down the bill but not slap anything in it. Same with that one. Since we will have supermagnetic rings. Excellent. Alright, upgrade time. Again. Everything there is done. There is all done. Here needs to be done. Chug. We're potentially out of range, which is alright. no issues with that. And we have no more things to upgrade with. So, I see we are out of processes. That's going to be an interesting balancing act until we get them coming in from another planet. If I remember rightly, these things take 3 or 4 processes per. Oh, slipped into it. 4 processes per. Not that I'm complaining. This is one of the good things about doing a trickle-build slow. I shouldn't say a trickle-build. A slow, chillaxed, relaxed game. You don't have to scramble. I mean, so far we're 7 hours 17 minutes in. If I was doing a speed run, by now I would be doing green science. I would have been scrambling all the way. Probably driving myself crazy. Not required now. We can go at a fairly relaxed rate. Basically, by the time we get all this done, is that everything? No, if I remember rightly, we still need to do here. So the real question now is everything graded? So let's just find out. This is a nice way, easy way of checking. Take a blueprint. Okay, we've got some there and we've still got some of those. Let's go find them. Mark 1s and Mark 2 sorters floating around somewhere. Where would our Mark 2 sorters be? Right, first up, let's have a look. Alright, belts, sorters. Everything there looks alright. Well, first, let's just check to see if I've got sorters. I do. So it's not because I ran out. So it isn't there. All there looks alright. Hello? Apparently I have an unpowered sorter there. Well, while I'm looking for it, I'll fix it. Alright, let's try again. Nothing obvious. I'll bet you they're in there. Okay, I haven't done those. Yep, alright, that makes sense. Totally off my radar. Let's land again and let's do another blueprint. Even though we can't paste this, we can make it. Okay, so there's still 5 sorters and 13 assemblers floating around. Where are these assemblers? Actually, it might be easier to see here. Alright, let's do some patches. Some sorters are over this area. And some assemblers are in that area, and there's the other assemblers. Never bothered doing because why bother? Still, may as well. This might be where some of our... Oh, I missed that one too. And I miss a few sorters in here. I did. I have just now. Probably a few sorters in this lot. Two assemblers. Where are you guys? It's actually easier to see the assemblers here. There's one and there's one right at the end. Must have been out of range. Betcha the sorters are way here too. There's any sorters? Something to check. That's the issue. One here. We will need to put some more on that. Final check. No assemblers, no belts, and no sorters. They're all upgraded. Excellent. 7991 belts. Ow. I think we need to back up any more sorters. Going anywhere. Let's look at this. We need. What do we need? Huh? Oh. Well, that was smart. I'll go grab another bunch. They're just sitting there waiting for me to pick them up. I'm glad we got so many. How many there? Yep. Grab those. Do I need to put them in? Let's have a think about that. Where are we in the tick tree? Done that. I can put that down. I can put that down. First, I need to put these down, because we want those mongrels when we come back with a handful of titanium. Or at least we want some of them. There. Might be a bit close. Actually, no, there's a one gap there. That'll do. No issues at all. You build me, I will happily... Oh, no, I won't, because I am out. Hopefully we have some there. Oh, no, I want one. And I may as well grab all of that. What am I thinking of? I'll just throw those two in because there's no point hanging two. No point at all. I should leave those out. I'll need them for a bit. Okay. Here we go. Pull them in. And we are going to be going quite well. It's iron. We should probably put a few more things down distributing. You will leave. Let's grab. Oh, already grabbed them. How many do these require per? Two? Two. So 400 will make us 200 drones. We'll chuck them all in there. There isn't much point to being silly about it. This stage. Okay, let's find somewhere else where there's copper and iron. Well, there's copper. We may as well distribute that. Yeah, and apparently that was needed. We must have that, or I forgot to set anything up. I forgot to set anything up. No, it's there. It's probably just chock-a-block. While I'm here, let's set these up. Even though it doesn't look like anything needs it right now. We are showering that down. Well, we were until I added that other copper. Alright, let's put another on here. No, we're only going to get 3. I suppose that's better than a kick in the teeth. But at least top that up until that's gone, burgers. We've got iron there, another magnetic one over there, another copper one there too. So do that. Actually, I'll do the magnetic while I'm here. Can I? No, I can't shift click from a distance. It was worth trying though. Now, iron. You, big one, you are not doing a whole lot. So what I'll do is I'll put it on all 3. Although, no, I won't. There's not much point bring it there. Put it on all 2. MM. That should help. What other technology? Ah, yes. Supermagnetic rings. We shall trickle feed those as well. Why are you there? You belong there. Get out. I'll bet you that I do not have graphics on the network. No, I do, because I just put this one on. Nope, none on the route. We can fix that one fairly quickly. That is the handy thing with all these small little ones. We're not having to do too much. Where's a good spot? There's a good spot for graphite. We could do up there as well. I think this one's a little closer. So let's just do that for the moment. There you go. We will trickle-build supermagnetic rings now. Ooh. I think I might have forgotten. Probably forgot to tell us to collect. I did indeed. Collect, my friend, collect. Now, which ones do we really want? Let's see. Those in there. That's chocker. Those can sit there. Those can sit there. I don't think we'll need them, but we'll have them just in case. We definitely need you up, my friend. If I remember rightly, we have 7,000 or 8,000 belts here. 8,000 belts. When it comes to upgrading, that's going to be painful. Although we still have one green. Where on earth would that be? You know what? I'm not even going to hunt for it. When we upgrade the belts, we'll catch them over. Let's see. We have quite a few of these here. 300, that's about 15 minutes per, so it'll be about the same. 15 minutes per 100, I mean. Is there anything else we should potentially do before we head out? Maybe that? Yeah, we can do that. Sitting there waiting. Don't need diamonds yet. We can do crystal smelting if we need it. Do that, but I'm not going to worry right now, because we are nowhere near location. You know, we have done the hollow beacon. Let's put down a build for it. I made one just for completion's sake. We'll put one down. Could slide in there if we wanted to be cheeky. It's gonna look a bit crowded, but why the heck not? This is very silly. Just make sure I've limited it all correctly. We may as well do it, hey? Alright, come on, here we are. Since we had them, would be rude not to make them. Have all the parts, it won't hurt to have a stack of them. And it would be useful to have as a marker beacon on another planet. Let's see, have some water. Excuse me. Did I tell you to request? I did. Good. Let's look at this. Over to our more. Got you sorted. 74. Are you seriously that slow bringing them across? I mean, not that it matters, but wow. It is seriously slow. Guess we need a few upgrades. Doing that. I want to do that. I wanted to grab that. Now we will be okay. Let's look at our planets first, because we will have to start with wind until we can get solar going. Actually, let's start here. 10 million silicon, 1.5 million titanium, adequate iron and copper. Solar and wind are both good. What's this one looking like? It's short on copper, more titanium. Yuck for solar and even worse for wind. Oh, that's interesting. I had not realized neither of those are lava planets. Ocean type none. Ocean type none. Alright. What do we need? Okay. Let us not wait. We'll take that and we'll send that back. We'll take that. Since we're going to need to start with wind, we have enough. Those we could do with a little bit more in the way of smelters. 200 should be enough. Do with a little bit more in the way of assemblers, but maybe not. Maybe save myself some space there. Up there. Let's just grab a full stack. And I guess while we're doing that, we may as well grab a full stack of these. $60 is plenty. Don't need. Definitely don't need. Could use those actually. Let's see. We do say 3 or 4 stacks of titanium and a stack of processors. Not a stack, they've been depots. Let's just grab 10 because we want to put some down over here as well. In fact, let's just throw it down here, thinking about it. 4 is as high as I can go. Interesting. We'll bring back a chassis, I guess we should call it, full of processors. Should I put... We may as well grab some more wind turbines while I think about it. Does not hurt. Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? Buildings, not G, yeah. We may as well throw down one of these. And I guess we may as well throw down that. Let us not bother with filling them yet though. Or getting anything built, I should say. Kinda that build area, let's put it here. Since we're not using geothermal, we shall put it down, but we shall leave them as is. And ditto for air morale ejectors. Hello? What's going on there? Oh, there's them set for Mark III belts. Okay. My apologies. Let's go and sling that down. I want to sling it down too. And we'll just do belts. Yeah, really there's no point doing these until you've got yellow sides. And that's simply because you don't get the ray receivers, I think, until yellow sides. Let's check. I might be wrong there. Oh no, you get them closer. I'd say that I got a little thinking it was these ones. Yep. That one's definitely. Yeah, it's in the same band. All these are yellow. Accepting that. Alright. Let us save at this point. Almost 1-7. How long have we been going? Okay, what we can do is we can at least fly to the other planet. And get started. Where are we? Yeah. Ooh, that's sucking down all the power fast. Alright. Won't take long to get there, really. So, what to do there? Well, we'll find ourselves a spot to throw down our windmill starter. First thing we'll build will be titanium smelters. And then I think we will go into doing silicon and should we do? We should do silicon and copper and iron and get ourselves some solar power. I think I can do that and then we'll call it a night. Or an episode anyway. Bang, face first into the... Excellent. Where are we? Plenty silicon there. Where's our titanium? Titanium. there. We have 1 titanium on the entire planet. You could be more awkward, couldn't you? Not much more awkward, but definitely could be more awkward. I think it's a good thing we brought the hats with us. Alright. Logistics distributors. At least it's not split up into tiny little, here's 200k type of things. Not the best as is, but hey. Let's, I guess, get started. Can I? It's probably not worth it for just 3 or 4. Let's start with that and give ourselves something in the way of a, should I do a temporary? Let's look. This is in the middle band. We are on the edge of this band. Let's put a temporary mining area in there. Right. Did not mean to hit that. Meant to hit that. It's a nice little band actually. Do that there, and let it build itself. That. Okay, titanium smelting. Let's get to this. Mark 2, titanium. It's 20, 28. Okay, that'll fill a full belt. Oops. Let's see. Would be best, I think, to come down here, and we'll just drop one there. And on this end, let's throw down these. Oh. Does help if you power things. is going to be a disgusting amount of titanium, and I love it. While that fills that, let us see about filling another. Can I get 8? I can indeed. Can I get another 7? I can indeed. What about here? Perfect. And not really worth it. That's worth it. I guess we may as well go. Can we get 8? Not quite. And actually, what I will do, this one will come down this way. And there. Excellent. That is realistically about as many as we'll be able to get out of here. Alright, so our next one will be... Is that all of them, or do I have another one to grab? Don't have another one to grab. Realistically, actually, so I can do a solar power thing here. Silicon. So, in fact, that was not as awkward as I thought it was. Looking around at it. Alright, I feel better about that then. Let's see. Momentary interruption. Oh yes, we should have no troubles getting a nice... Ooh. I think I had it for a moment. Come on. No, I had you for a moment there. Where are you? Just in one... Oh, you're going to be awkward, aren't you? Just in one spot. There you are. Perfect. Yeah, no troubles at all getting... Oops. Just in that a little far, just a little far again. On the other hand, it doesn't really matter. Since it looks like it's a very decently laid out vein, as it were. I had 8 there. I have 8 there. Let me twist you around a little more. You know what? I think I might, after this, once this has gone up, I might just go around and tap every ore vein on the planet. Like this, just in preparation. so you don't have to watch me struggle with these things. That'll be easier for you. I mean, it's kind of boring work. Doesn't really make great content, I suppose. Okay, let us throw down another patch of these. Do we have enough? We do. We have enough for yet another patch. We do. Should I try for a third? Yeah. May as well. What I'll do is come from the middle here, start some building. Let's throw down these old blueprints of mine. Put you there. Get you started. Then oops. I don't have to build this thing. And you don't have to watch me build it either. At least we have a decent amount of power here. Now, where do we actually want to build along that away? So I'll put a couple of silicon smelting lines down there. Let's rotate that. Also put that down for some speed. Okay. We actually have a massive set of belts, right? We could do 3, could we? No, not quite. We'll have a couple of spares. Never mind. We'll just sling them down to that's actually straight. So you can go there. I'll deal with those blinking lights in just a moment. Darned annoying things. Oh, do that. Go there. That will fix them. And now, what we'll do is we'll put excellent. I'm not quite sure why I did that. I should have just pumped it through to there. Never mind. Easily sorted. Unintended. That will be plenty. 6,000. Another one there. Oh well. Once we come back with an ILS, that will be 6,000 pre-made. Actually, I don't need to, because we're not going to be sending processors in solar panels, not silicon plate. That said, we should probably throw down a little build for making crystal silicon. I think I have one. It's probably under here. Components. Yeah. We don't need that much, but it will be there for later. And I might take one stack with us. Things like, can't think of the word, the towers. We will eventually run into fog. Fog, goodness me, words are hard. Dark fog. So we may as well be somewhat prepared. Getting our towers ready. We'll take you for the moment. Iron. You know what? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down the... yeah, I'm not going to bother. You don't need to worry. You don't need to watch me put down a whole set of stuff for various assembling. It's just, in the end, it's going to be a little bit of electronics, not electronics, it's circuit boards, a whole bunch of stuff for making processors, and some stuff for making solar panels. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and you can come back next episode and see this before we head back. So yeah, cheers and enjoy Dyson Sphere program. And yeah, I say that because we're about now 20 minutes in, we're really pushing our luck. Let's save this for now. 7. There we are. Alrighty, cheers.